we gonna do? I don't know. Dan, you said you had an idea.
What's the point?
Shut up, Touchdown. We need a plan. And if Dan has one, that's better than nothing. Just remember, you were the one that got us into this mess. Alright guys, that's enough. Yes, I have a plan, but it's more of a journey. What the heck is that supposed to mean? Remember that robot head that you brought here? Yeah, I do. Good. When I was studying it, I found out that there was an engraving in the metal, almost like a branding. Upon further inspection under a microscope, the engravement said, source code. What is a source code? Not what. Who? You see, upon further research, I found out in some old files in Blake's command center that source code was one of the lead developers of the Allegiance program. And my point is, if we can somehow find whoever source code is, maybe he can help us find a way to stop them.
Hold on. How do we even know that this dude is still alive? I mean, he could be living anywhere, or he's buried 10 feet underground. And even if he was alive by the slightest chance, how would he know how to help us defeat the Allegiance?
Well, my guess is that maybe because he was the lead developer, maybe he knows how to turn them off. I hate to say it, but Touchdown makes a good point. I mean, if this guy is truly alive, then how do we find him? Well, I may have an answer. On one of Blake's files, there was a specific coordinate labeled, and my guess is that's where he is.
It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, he is a human, and if this guy is still alive and he had a way of stopping them, why would Blake not just kill him? I mean, why are his coordinates just lying on his desk?
I don't know, okay? I mean, unless you guys have any better ideas, this is the only lead we have. How far are those coordinates? 85 miles west. In the dark zone. You gotta be joking. What is the dark zone?
The dark zone is a zone that's mostly unexplored towards the west. The reason for that is because radios are known to malfunction there, so navigation is difficult. And plus, who really knows what lives there?
Traveling 10 miles to get here was hard enough. But 85 miles in an unexplored place? I don't think we can do it.
Hold on a second. We can take my gas-powered truck. I spent hours fixing it and getting the engine to run. It should be able to make the journey.
I hate to break it to you, Touchdown, but Blake used your truck as his getaway vehicle.
Great. Awesome.
I guess we'll just have to go on foot. Like Blake said, we only have 2 weeks, and this seems to be our only shot. So if this is our plan, then I say let's do it. Who's in favor? I'm up for adventure. Touchdown. You in?
It's not like I have a truck to repaint. Let's do it.
What is it? Blake and his men are ready for you. Very well. Tell them I'm on my way. We have a crisis on our hands. You each have been given a set of 3 images of some Wastelanders. These 3 know about our plan, and they are of high risk of jeopardizing it. And you are our most elite force of the Allegiance. You are Kill Squad. I need you to track down these 3 and eliminate them by any means necessary. Am I clear? Your wish is my command. May the Allegiance live forever.
It's been 3 hours. How far have we gone?
We only walked 14 miles.
Are you serious? We only walked 14 miles? This heat is killing me.
You make a good point. It is 97 degrees out.
And that's why I'm glad I'm not wearing the big metal suit right now. Because man, you must feel like a baked potato. Monty, slow down on that. Why? Drink a little at a time. If you drink all that like that, you will waste it. We need to ration what we have. And plus, at this point, we may need to use some of that water to cool down Touchdown if he overheats.
Seriously? Are we really gonna make fun of me this whole journey?
Why? Are you gonna put us in a jail cell again? Alright guys, that's enough. Let's continue moving. We got a long ways to go.
Going on? Captain, one of our stalkers have detected Wastelanders heading west. Excellent. Alert the kill squad at their location. Yes, Captain.
Whoa! Did you guys see that?
I didn't see anything.
Listen, I saw something, alright? I saw it run past us. Bob, did you see it?
I didn't see anything. It was probably just the wind. Maybe you saw your truck.
Just shut up, you idiots. Let's just go.
That was a good one, Monty. That was a good one. That was the first time I ever heard you laugh.
Idiots.
Touchdown! Mantises! Who are you? The name's Buster. Buster Higgins. You saved their lives back there. Thank you. You're welcome. You guys aren't from around here, aren't you? No, we're not. We're actually from the North Settlement. North Settlement? I never heard of such a thing.
Wait, you're telling me that there are more settlements out there other than the North?
Well, the world is a pretty big place after all. I mean, I'm sure there's more surviving somewhere after that whole nuclear war thing. Did you guys think that you're the only ones? No, it's just... we haven't seen a lot of new faces in a while. Ah, I see. You know, I have been doing a lot of traveling myself lately, and I gotta say, if these mantises won't kill you, that loneliness will. So what are y'all three doing out here in the West? We're actually here following some coordinates to go meet up a friend. That's funny that you say that, because I'm actually all the way over here looking for my friend. How far do you guys need to go?
About 63 miles westbound.
Oh, man. I'm surprised y'all made it this far in one piece. Listen, I've been living here for quite a while. I can guide you there. I could use the company. That actually sounds like a great idea. I agree. We could actually use a tour guide over here.
Actually, thanks, but we're good. We do not need a tour guide.
What do you mean we don't need a tour guide? Touchdown. He knows more about this area than we do.
Guys, not to be rude, but how do we know that we can even trust this guy? I mean, after our last incident of trusting someone?
Touchdown. He saved our lives. And you told us to trust Blake. That's on you, buddy. He's right. And trust me, living here on my own for all these months has caused me to see some pretty messed up stuff. So I say it's best that I come along. Come on, Touchdown. We can use the extra help. Y'all want to take 5? It's been 10 miles. That sounds like a great idea. I could use a break. Alright then. We'll take 5 here and then we'll continue the rest later.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah?
You trust this guy?
What do you mean?
I mean, Sheriff Woody just shows up and becomes our leader. I mean, he could be leading us into some death trap.
Oh, I see. Well then if I'm Sheriff Woody, then you must be Buzz. You already got yourself the spacesuit. You're just missing the pair wings.
Oh, really? You want to talk smack to me?
Hey, back off, vending machine. You don't want to mess with me.
Maybe I do. I want to let you know that I don't trust your heroic act back there and your so-called knowledge. If you try to pull any tricks on me, I will send you to the ground.
Don't you mean I'll send you to infinity and beyond?
Alright, that's it.
Guys! Chill out, okay? The world is gonna be destroyed in less than 2 weeks, and killing each other isn't gonna help us one bit. Thank you. What do you mean the world's gonna end in 2 weeks? Didn't that already happen? Listen, it's getting dark. Let's set up camp and we'll tell you everything.
They were here. I sense it.
So you're saying that people made robots powered by artificial intelligence that go save the planet, but they got too smart and they turned against everyone, and now the robots have caused a nuclear apocalypse. And now they're bringing us out of our bunkers so that they could create another apocalypse just to make sure that every human is dead? Yep, that's pretty much it. Wow. You know, we had so many movies predicting that this would happen, and yet we still made them. So how are we going to stop them? By following these coordinates in the west. Yeah, I've been wondering about that. Where do these coordinates lead to? Well, supposedly one of the creators of the robots lives there, and we think that he can help us find a way to stop them. Well, this surely is a journey then. So you three, why are you all together?
Maybe because the world's about to end in 2 weeks.
Well, thanks for pointing out the obvious, Car Radio. I mean, how do y'all know each other? Oh, it's a beautiful story. You're gonna love it. Car Radio's boss betrayed everybody and slaughtered half our camp, and we decided to stick together to go save the world. My name's Bob Jackson, by the way. So what's your story, Bob? My what? You know, your story. Your past. Everyone's got one. I mean, you have to have a really good reason and why you want to risk your life to go save the world. I used to have a family. My wife's name was Andrea, and we had a son. His name was Joey. And we spent most of our marriage inside the bunkers, so we never really got to go outdoors much. My son never seen the blue sky. So when we found out it was safe to go outside, of course the family and I were very excited. I thought it was safe. It wasn't. A mutated slime killed my son and killed my wife. It ate them. Ever since that day, I never really had much to live for. So, I joined Monty and Car Radio on this journey. That's my story. Wow. What about you, Monty? What's your story? Well, before the whole nuclear war thing, I was an orphan. As a matter of fact, I practically grew up in that orphanage because no family ever wanted to adopt me. So I was alone. A lot. And when Doomsday came, I had to go break into a random bunker just to survive. It's not as bad as Bob's story, but still, nothing is worse than being alone.
If we're all going to be talking about our past, I'll go next. When I was in the bunker, I was about 16 years old, and I was playing a game with my sister, and I was standing next to this pipe, and I guess some pressure malfunction caused it to explode, and radioactive waste landed all over my body. My legs, my arms, parts of my torso were so badly burned that they had to be amputated. I could barely breathe, my lungs could barely take in oxygen. I was literally hanging by a thread. I don't know how I survived, but my father, who was a very smart man, he helped create my suit. It allows me to use artificial arms and legs to move around, and this torso part of the suit helps my artificial lungs to gain oxygen to breathe. I still feel the pain every day. But hey, just like you said, we all got a past. That's my story.
You never told us that before.
It's not something I like talking about. But anyways, it's your turn, Buster. What's your story?
Well, there was this girl, and she was my fiancée. And we were about to get married until we heard about the whole nuclear war thing. And eventually, when Doomsday came, we were supposed to go to these special government bunkers together, but somehow during the check-in, we got split up. She was in bunker 335. I was in bunker 310. And I spent all them years in that bunker by myself. We could have spent them together. What happened next? Like, did you ever find her? Yeah, that's sort of the reason why I was wandering in the West. You see, when it was time to go outside, I traveled to bunker 335, and well, it was ransacked. The door was busted open, bodies were lying everywhere. I just remember me flipping the bodies around, just wondering if any of them looked like my fiancée, but none did. My guess is that she made it out, and she's out there somewhere in this world, probably looking for me too. So when you guys said that the world was going to end in less than 2 weeks, I decided to join you guys because I need to see her again. And the only way I can do that is in a world that's not destroyed. Jeez. Well, this got all depressing. I just noticed that all of us here have lost people that were valuable to us. We're all just a bunch of lonely wastelanders. Yeah, I guess we did. Even though we all lost something, the worst part about it is that we can't make up for the past. But despite all that, what we can do is make up for our future. Because guys, we have a world to save.
You're right. Let's go get some rest for tomorrow. We have a long journey ahead of us.
How much farther are we from those Wastelanders? They were heading westbound. Our sensors should pick them up soon. Very well. Our prey can't hide forever. Let's continue moving.
Guys, are you seeing this?
Yeah. This is different.
You guys get any weird vibes from this place? I mean, I guess, but I mean the coordinates end here. So, how about we just knock and find out who's home? Yeah, Monty, I see that you haven't seen the movies before, but you don't just go knocking at the creepy old cabin in the middle of nowhere. I mean, come on. We traveled 87 miles to get here in the first place. We better make it worth our while.
I don't know what you're so afraid of. I mean, we're all heavily armed with guns over here.
That sounds fine with me, but hey, you go first, tough guy. Alright guys, come on. That's enough. I mean, we're Wastelanders here. The fate of the world is on our shoulders. I'll go knock and I'll see who's home.
Stop right there, you trespassers! I will shoot!
Okay, alright, I'm stopping. I'm not moving. Ah, crap. I warned you all about this.
Shut up, Buster.
Listen, I'm gonna put my hands down, alright? I come in peace. We all do. We just need your help. We're looking for somebody named Source Code. Do you know him?
Who sent you?
Nobody did. We just need to have a talk.
No. There won't be any talk. You're on private property. Leave now.
What are you gonna do? Call the cops?
Oh, I see. You must be the one with the mouth.
Okay, that's it.
Buster, what are you doing?
You better listen up, Grandpa, because you do not know what we've been through to get here, alright? Those machines out there, those robots are gonna blow up the world in less than 2 weeks, and you're telling us to go get lost? So go ahead, point your shotgun at me, because you know what? We're all gonna die in 2 weeks if you're not gonna help us.
Wait a minute. What do you mean they're gonna destroy the world again?
Oh boy, now I'm gonna have to hear that whole backstory all over again.
I guess we should have a talk then. Come inside, all of you. I am source code. I used to work on the Allegiance Project.
Jeez, didn't know source code was an alcoholic. Come on, really, nobody? Jeez, trying to lighten the mood here. Ignore my friend, okay? He's new here. We're very thankful for you letting us in. So, continue what you were saying?
It's okay. I know. I'm a mess. But you see, our goal of the Allegiance Project wasn't to cause any harm. We just wanted to solve problems. It all ended badly.
What happened?
You see, we were living in a time where there were so many bad things happening. Glaciers were melting, global warming, sea level rise, everything, you name it. And we humans couldn't find solutions. So we turned to artificial intelligence. We built robots powered by the strongest artificial intelligence in the world to help find answers to those problems. But they got too smart. They found out that we were the reason why all the bad was happening. But they were right. We were killing our own planet, and they made it their goal to save the Earth. They hacked into nuclear missiles and gave us an ultimatum that if we didn't find a solution to Earth's problems in less than 2 months, they would set them off. And of course, all the smartest people at that time couldn't come up with a solution. So instead, we built bunkers. We couldn't save everyone, but we gave humanity a chance to start over. And now in 2 weeks, from what you're telling me, we won't have that chance.
How would blowing up the Earth save it? I mean, it would get rid of us humans, yes, but doesn't radiation also kill the planet too?
Earth recovers over time. Our planet has survived multiple mass extinctions in the past, but us humans were killing it faster than it could recover. Our ozone layer at the time was almost gone. Coral reefs were almost extinct. We were destroying our planet. And of course, getting rid of us humans was AI's best solution to this problem. And maybe they were right. Maybe we don't deserve to live here anymore. How did you all find me?
One robot named Blake disguised himself as a human, and he had your coordinates in a drawer next to his desk. Now, why would a robot have your coordinates?
They're afraid of me. I'm their creator, and they know that I know their weaknesses, and they have tried to kill me before, but none could make it through here because I put up an EMP shield. If any one of those robots were to step a foot in my house, their circuits would get fried.
Alright, enough small talk. We need your help to stop them from setting off more nukes and destroying the world, alright? So, do you know how we can stop them?
They're probably using their main computer to control the nukes. I know it because I've been in their base before.
Wait, you know where their base is?
Yes, I've done my own traveling. We would just have to create a kill code chip to just destroy the main computer. Once that's down, they wouldn't have any access to launching any nukes.
Awesome. Then let's do it.
Sorry, I can't.
You gotta be kidding me.
You see, I already made that kill code chip, and I have tried to stop them before, but I failed, hence why I lost my leg.
Well, you don't just give up because you failed the first time. You get up, you do it again, you put your best foot forward, and never mind. Jeez, Buster. But source code, you knew this whole time that they were gonna blow up the planet again?
Yes, okay, I knew about it, but I never thought they were actually going to do it.
If you're not gonna help us, just tell us where their base is.
I know where it is, but the problem is you can't get in. Trust me, okay? I have done my own adventures, and their security is beyond compare. I caused this whole apocalypse. That's what I did. I made those mistakes, and now I will have to pay for it.
You mean the rest of humanity will have to pay for it. Listen, okay? We all have our past. We all have our stories. We all made our fair share of mistakes. But just because your creation turned against you doesn't mean it's your fault. You had good intentions when you made them. You were trying to do a good thing. But now, you have a chance to correct your past. Just please, join us. We could use your knowledge. We could save the world. We could give humanity that second chance to start over again. To start over better than we did before. I'm too old. We have to try. Even if we die trying, we will all die in 2 weeks. So we must give this a shot. Our best shot. You're right. No more being selfish. I will go get the kill code chip. Alright, I have the kill code chip. Alright, that's awesome. What the heck was all that? I don't know. It was like the power was going out. I'm gonna go look out the window and see if I see anything. You seeing anything? Nothing. Just grass, dirt, and forest. Huh. It must have just been the wind. They have caused some interference. Guys! It's a robot! Crap. How could they have found us? Source code. You said we're gonna be safe here. I know I said that, alright? They must have tripped the breaker.
It doesn't matter, okay? The real problem here is that we're trapped in the middle of nowhere. We need to get out of this house.
There's a back door over here. Follow me.
Commander Skull, we got their attention. We're picking up some movement in the house. Should we send the squad in? No. They're like ants without a queen. Let them scurry out, and we will kill them out here. Yes, sir.
Alright, what's the plan? We need to get that breaker up and running again, so that the EMP shield is on. Okay, great. Where is the breaker? It's down by my shed. It's around a 10-minute walk from here. I'm gonna need somebody to buy me some time so I can fix it. Bob and I can go with you to keep you safe as you fix that breaker. Touchdown and Buster, you guys need to flank down these robots and kill as many of them as you can.
Wonderful.
Alright, let's move.
Commander, I found them. They're at the back of the house. Copy that. Go, go, go.
Touchdown! Cover me as I reload.
Okay.
On me. They're behind cover. I'm on it.
Touchdown. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Who is that?
I have no idea.
My name is Commander Skull of the Allegiance.
Crap. What is it that you want?
Your life.
I'm telling you, Monty, you better get that thing working.
Now get out of that hiding hole and fight me, you cowards.
Ah, crap. It's shot. Literally. I'm sorry, but it can't be fixed. No, there has to be a way to fix this. This is the only way to stop them. I know, but the only way this breaker is gonna be fixed is if we could go buy a new one at Home Depot. Touchdown! Do you copy? Touchdown! Do you copy? Monty! Radios don't work in the dark zone. Our friends are gonna die out there. We need to head back. Then we need to move now. It's gonna take us 10 minutes to get to them.
Surrender now and admit your defeat.
Come on, man. Get up. I can't do this without you.
Just give up already, and we will give you a quick, painless death.
We're all gonna die someday. Why not die a hero?
Now there's the spirit. Humans never learn.
I'm sorry, but that's just our nature.
Are you kidding me? You're telling me you could have done that this whole time? Please don't. I'm begging you. No. He got away. Come on, buddy. Get up.
I can't. This is it for me, guys.
No, it is not. Okay? You are a Wastelander. You can do this.
I'm sorry, Monty. I'm so sorry.
It wasn't your fault. There was just too many of them. And we didn't get back in time.
No. Not that. I should have listened to you. Monty, I should have listened to you when you told me about Blake. That he was a traitor. But instead, I locked you up in that jail cell. Like a criminal. And now we're in this whole mess. And the end of the world is gonna happen very soon. This whole thing is all my fault. I'm sorry, Monty. I let you guys down. I let the whole world down.
Blake was never your fault. None of us seen it coming. Neither did you. Now come on, Touchdown. I am not losing a friend today. You have to get up.
It's okay. My father once told me that life is just like a story. Some stories have good endings, and some stories have bad ones. You can't always choose your ending, but you can choose your story. And guys, I have had the time of my life with you all. You guys were the only friends I ever had, and I am grateful. And I am proud to have this as my story. Now go save the world.
Goodbye, old friend. Welcome back, guys. Wait. Where's Touchdown? He didn't make it. What? No. What happened? Spectator killed him. No. You couldn't stop him? We tried, Dan. Okay? We tried everything that we could. But it was too late. He was a good man. I know. But there's no time for us to weep. We have source code now. And we have a plan on how we can stop the Allegiance. And how are we gonna do that? With an army. Hey dude, you know what this is all about? I don't know, man. Hey everyone.
My name is Monty. Monty Turner. I'm sure you guys are all wondering why you're gathered outside. The reason is because we have some very important news to share with you all. I know that you guys know Touchdown. He was my friend, our friend. He was the one who built the walls of this base. And he was our protector. But unfortunately, our friend Touchdown is no longer with us. He was killed by an Allegiance member named Spectator. He was gunned down in cold blood. And I'm afraid that these Allegiance members, these robots that we've been dealing with for the past couple weeks, are not just going to stop at Touchdown. Some of you all may know Albert Einstein. He once said, "I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones." And I'm afraid that those words are going to be true. The Allegiance is going to kill every human on Earth. They planted hundreds of small miniature nuclear bombs in the ground right below our feet. And in less than 1 week, they're going to set them off. But despite all that, we have a plan on how to stop them. It is true. The loss of our friend Touchdown has been hard on all of us. But we must never forget that we should never let his legacy go to waste. Our friend Source Code over here developed and programmed these robots. He had good intentions at the start, but they turned on us. He has been inside their base. He knows that base like the back of his hand, and he is going to help us get through their security. He has even created a device, a kill code chip, that once plugged into their main computer, will disable them from blowing up the nukes. But of course, like all things in life, we can't do it alone. We do not know how many robots we will face. We do not know how many bullets will be blazing at us. What we do know is that with an army, we at least stand a chance.
Come on! Are you kidding me? There's like not even 20 people here. And you're expecting us to go take down an army of killing machines? The odds of us winning are like 1 in a million.
You just said it. You just said it's possible. 1 in a million is a lot, yes. But all we have to do is be that one. I know that there's not a lot of us here. And I know that our chances are low. But what I do know is that there's nothing wrong in trying. So come on, who's with me?
I am. I remember Touchdown. He was a very noble man, and he made it his life's duty to keep people like us safe from the outside. I'm willing to fight for him.
I remember Touchdown too. When me and him were building these walls, a mutated mantis jumped in front of me, almost cut off my leg. Do you want to know who saved my life? Touchdown did. If he was willing to put his own life in danger for someone like me, then by all means, I'm gonna fight for him.
I will fight these machines in the honor of my friend, Touchdown. I'll fight for Touchdown.
I'll fight for Touchdown too.
If these metal machines think they can take away my freedom, they can say hello to my Smith & Wesson.
I want that guy on my team.
Looks like you got your army, kid. What do you want to do next? Let's go save the world.